In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your flexibility from the inside out using the joint circle routine. So this is a nice, easy movement routine that you can do every day in just under a few minutes. It's great for people with arthritis, if you have stiffness in the morning, or if you just want a nice, gentle routine that you can use to keep all your joints mobile over time. So find a place where you can do some movement. You can use a chair, especially if your balance is impaired, or you can stand near a wall or some furniture. So we'll begin by shifting your weight to one side and then come onto the ball of the foot, and then just begin to rotate the ankle in a circle. We'll do about 5 or 10 circles one way, and then reverse direction. All right, and then switch sides. And then same thing, come on the ball of the foot and then just begin to rotate the ankle in a circle. So it's pretty simple. It's just a matter of knowing what to do because there's so many things you could do, but these are the most bang for your buck. All right, you can reverse direction, but they're the most effective and the easiest, I think, to do. All right, and then next up we'll do the knees. Now the knees are hinge joints, meaning that they primarily go forward and back. So I don't really like to do circles. They're not really designed for that. Instead, I do the mini squat. So spread your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Now I'm going to show you from the side because the key to the mini squat is to hinge from the hips by sending the hips back. All right, the chest comes forward as the hips come back so that you can counterweight so you don't fall backwards. You can hold the arms up too for balance, but you don't want the knees to come forward. That puts too much stress on the joints. Instead, we want to load up the muscles, excuse me. And so that activates the thigh muscles and the glutes and all the muscles that we use for strength, power, and stability, and balance. All right, let's do one more, mini squat. Perfect. So you don't have to go very low. Next up, we'll do the hips. So you can place your hands on your hips and then begin to rotate your pelvis in a circle. You can start off with small circles. You can make them a little bigger if you want, but we're not trying to set any records today, so just go nice and gentle. So the joints circles work best in mid-range, so just nice and gentle. Then reverse direction. Sometimes when we try to force things, the body guards and we actually contract, and it prevents us, it actually counteracts what we're trying to do. So in this case, less is more. All right, next up we'll do the spine. Now the spine moves primarily in 6 directions, forward and back, side to side, and then rotation. So we'll start off with forward and back. So begin by making 2 loose fists and then bring the forearms towards each other and then round the back. And then reverse direction, the arms come out to the sides as you open the shoulders and chest. Then breathe out as you round the back, the forearms come towards each other. Breathe in as you open, like a good morning stretch. We call this one spinal cord breathing. Helps to stimulate the energy along the spine while loosening up the joints as well. All right, one more time. Breathe in. And then let the arms float out to the sides and down. And then slide one hand down the thigh, doing a side bend of the torso. Coming back up, we'll go the other way. Now, if any of these bother you, you can skip them or you can just do very small motions. But even a little bit can help keep the spine nice and mobile. All right, one more time. So you can do more on your own, but you can do at least maybe 5 or 10 is usually good. And then rotation. So begin to turn from the torso to the side, the waist and the shoulders, and then come back to center, and we'll go the other way. So once again, never forcing it, just always easing in. You can always do more next time, but once you've gone too far, you can't really take it away, right? All right, one more time on each side. All right, perfect. Next up, we'll do the shoulders. So bring the shoulders up towards the ears and then let them fall back and down. So big circular motions with the shoulders can really help to loosen up the neck and upper back as well. Call this one the joint or the shoulder circles. All right, one more time. And then hold the arms out to the sides and then begin to rotate the arms in circles. This is a good one to start building some endurance in the arms too. All right, reverse direction. All right, then you can let your arms relax. You can shake them out a little bit if they're getting a little tense. And then hold the arms out to the sides again, palms facing up. The hands come up and over, and then down the midline of the body, and then back out to the sides. This one will loosen up the elbows, and it's very similar to a movement we'll do today called syncing the chi, the life force energy. All right, but this is actually one way you can sync the chi too. So I like to do it a little different when we are flowing, but this is another way. One more time. All right, once again, you can shake out the arms if they're getting tired. Now you can hold the arms straight out in front. You can hold the elbows in, or if they're out, you can just begin to rotate the wrist, the hands, and the fingers. Just think about how much we use our hands and fingers, and then think about how much you stretch them. Probably not too much, right? So this is great if you've been on the computer for even 20 or 30 minutes. Just taking a few seconds just to do this can help prevent things like carpal tunnel syndrome or relieve symptoms if you already got it. Let's reverse direction. But really simple, just a nice way to loosen up everything. All right, and then let the arms relax. You might even be getting a little workout already. So next up, we'll do the neck. So begin very gently turning the head to one side and then turn to the other. And so I like to go side to side and then up and down with the neck, but you can do circles if you want. My neck doesn't really like it too much, so I don't do it. Same for you. If any of these bother you, you can skip them. Especially this one will go up and down. So if you do have vertigo and this makes you dizzy at all, you can skip this one. But if it's okay, then it can really help keep your neck nice and mobile. All right, one more time. All right, next up we'll do my favorite exercise of all time. It's called the chin tuck. So I've helped so many patients clear up years of neck pain with this one. Once again, I can't guarantee that will help for you, but it'll probably at least help with your posture. All right, so most of us have what's called forward head posture. That's when our chin is jutted forward. So for every inch our chin is forward in relation to our shoulders, it puts another pound of force on our neck muscles. And so what we want to do is get our chin back so that our head's more in a line over our shoulders. All right, so very gently draw the chin in like you're making a double chin and then relax. All right, and you can do that 5 to 10 times. Nice and easy, never forcing it. Keeping your eyes on the horizon. It's almost as if you're talking to someone and they're really close and they have bad breath and you're just trying to back away. All right, one more time. So now that you know a simple but effective routine that you can do to improve your flexibility, you can head on over to the next video by clicking the link right here, and I'll see you over there.